let's take a look here. So the first thing we're going to do here, Sourish, is we're going to graph these points on the grid paper. So I'm going to do it in red here, and I want you to just follow along.
Okay.
2, 0, 2, 3, and 6, 0. Okay.
Okay.
And this makes a triangle, so go ahead and do that. Let me know when you've done that, please.
Okay. Let me just write it down. Okay. Okay, got it down.
All right, so we're going to make a table now with the letters L. Put that a little bit down here. L, M, and N. Okay, just going to label those here off to the right here. 2, 3, 6, 0. And then we're going to make the new data points L primes. This little apostrophe means prime. M prime and N prime.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay. So should I
Okay.
write it down?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, okay. Okay. Got
Now
it
see
down.
this rule up here? It says that xy goes to x minus 3, y minus 4. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
so what we're going to do here is we're going to take each of those x values and we're going to subtract 3. So we're looking at just the first column here. We're going to subtract 3 from each of those numbers. Sorry, so what's 2 minus 3?
Okay.
Did you understand what I said?
Yes.
Okay.
Q 0.
What is 2 minus 3?
2 minus 3 is -1.
Okay. Then we're going to do the next x value. We're going to subtract 3. 2 minus 3.
2 minus 3. That is -1.
Okay. And then 6 minus 3.
6 minus 3 is 3.
Very good. Okay. Now we're going to do the y value. What does the y value say here?
Does the Y value say there?
Yeah. What is the y value? What's the rule?
Y minus 4.
So we're going to take each of these y values and we're going to subtract 4 from them. What is 0 minus 4?
0 minus 4.
Yes.
0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 is just 4.
No. Try again. 0 minus 4.
0 minus 4 is it's 0 minus 4 is it's just -4.
Negative 4. Yes. Okay. Now let's do
Oh.
the second one here. Let's do it with 3. This 3 minus 4, please.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
understand what I'm asking you to do, Sourish?
Yes.
3 minus 4.
M1, so yes, I
What
know
is
what
3
that
minus,
is.
what is 3 minus 4?
3 minus 4 is -1.
Okay, got it down. Last one here, 0. 0 minus 4.
0 minus 4 is -4.
Got it. All right, so I want you to plot each of these points on the graph.
Okay. I'll do that, I'll do that.
Yep, you do it, and then you can compare to
Here's what?
well, I want you to do it first, and then I'll also do it, and we can compare results. How are you doing on this one, Sarge?
I'm good, I'm doing good.
Okay.
All right, got it down.
All right, so the other way to do this is to just look at the transformation up here. It's saying left 3 and down 4. Left 3 and then down 4. So there's L prime. M prime is there. So that's L prime, M prime, and then N prime, same thing, left 3, down 4 for N prime.
Okay.
Does your new triangle look like that?
This triangle look like that? Yep, it looks like that.
Very good. All right, I think you can flip the sheet over. Oh, we got a couple more here. So let me just check these real quick. Okay, so when it's flipped over the x-axis, the y value changes. You've got that. Okay, and then the x value. Good. Okay, so 5 through 8 look really good. Okay, let's do number 9.
Okay.
Let's do number 9. It says
No,
describe the
what?
translation of points A to A prime. And what I'm going to do here is go back and grab a graph.
Okay.
So let me grab a graph here. Here we go. So what we're going to do here is graph A. We're going to graph A. I'll do that in red. A is 2, 1. A prime, I'll put that in blue, 5, 3. So I'd like you to, I know you don't have graph paper there, but how do you go from the red to the blue?
To get to the red to the blue, you need to like just be able to just like you just have to just be able to just find the translation, like put a line.
Okay, so think of it in terms of first left or right.
Mm-hmm.
How many left or right are we going?
How many left or right are going?
Yeah.
We're going one right.
So 1 right gets you right here where my cursor is. We need to go a little further to the right. We want to get right underneath the blue. How many to the right is that?
How many to the right?
Yes. We want to get underneath the blue. You want to move this direction right here. How many to the
Yeah.
right is that?
That is like go up.
I'm asking you to count, Sourish. Can you see my
1,
screen?
2, 3.
So right, how many?
3 spaces.
Good. Next is up or down.
Uh-huh.
So you're right there. You're going up or down.
Going up or down. You're going up.
Up how many?
One, 2 spaces, 1 and 2.
Good. So your rule, describe the translation is you're going right 3, up 2.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that's what you want to put down for number 9.
1 and 9. Okay. All right. Got it.
All right,
All right, got it.
let's look at number 10 here. All right, so here's number 10. See if we can get this. Yeah, that'll be okay. Sometimes I'm not sure if the snip will work. If you can ever take pictures just with it flat on the ground, that's always slightly better. But here we go. So I want you to first, Sarge, I want you to first graph each of these 3 points, please. Graph each of those 3 points for me.
Okay.
Did you graph those points, Sarge?
And okay, there we go. Yes.
All right, A is -2, 5, so something like there. B is -5, 6, so something there, roughly there. -4, 2, something there. Does your triangle look something like that?
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
So that's A, that's B, and that's C. Okay. The first one we're going to do here is reflect over the x-axis. Is the x-axis the horizontal or the vertical?
Horizontal or the vertical. Horizontal.
It's the horizontal. That's the x-axis there. So the way to do it without making a table is to count how far, like for example, C is. How far is C from the x-axis?
Far C from the x-axis.
How far is C? Just count. How far is it?
Okay. And so as you get so for that, it's like can you tell me again? I need to
I'm just asking you to count, Sarish. If you've got point C
Okay,
craft.
1, 2, 3.
You don't count the initial point. You count the steps. You step,
Okay.
step.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
C is, do you see where my cursor is? Let's see where, and you said the x-axis,
Mhm,
going down,
mhm.
straight down, straight down.
Two spaces, okay?
Okay, so you go 2 more spaces on the other side.
Okay,
So you count 2, that gets you to the x-axis, and then you count 2 again. Now do the same thing for A. Count how many spaces A is from the x-axis.
how many x-axis? How many spaces A is from the x-axis? That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
We're talking about point A, is that correct?
Yeah,
I'm just counting here. A is out 5, right?
yeah,
So it can't be more than 5. You're just counting. You're just dropping straight down to the x-axis.
yeah, I did that.
Okay, count with me then. 1,
Okay.
2,
2, 3,
3, 4,
4, 5,
5. So you stop there. How many is that?
5 spaces.
Okay, so now you keep going 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes,
You said 8. I don't know where that came from. That's why I'm trying to
because I
ask
was
you.
counting.
Okay, you stop when you get to the x-axis. All right, so let's start at B. I want you to count until you get to the x-axis.
Okay. Four spaces.
And you're starting at B, is that right?
I don't. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Let me try it again.
Okay.
10.
So, Sourish, I'm just, I really, this is one of the challenges here because I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to. Okay.
You're just counting to down here.
Yes, I'm
That's,
trying. I'm counting all the way to right down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
it's 6. 1. Let me show you here.
It's 13 spaces down.
You're counting to the x-axis.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop.
All right.
Then you count 6 more spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, now notice this is maybe more important. Notice with C, you counted 2 spaces. What is the Y value of C?
The Y value of C.
Yes.
2.
Okay. A was 5 spaces. What was the Y value of A?
5.
Do you see a pattern here?
Yeah.
B is 6 spaces. What's the Y value of B?
6.
Okay. All right. Now, do you have the rule on your sheet there for 180-degree rotations?
Yes.
Okay. What does the rule say?
Rule set is The rule set is that the rotation is about 180 degrees about the origin.
Yes, I'm asking you what the rule is for that.
Yeah, the rules are x, y, 2x plus c, y plus d.
Nope.
What?
I'm looking at what you sent us today. I'm looking at the other side. I
I
think
said x plus c, comma, y plus d.
I'm looking at problem 3, letter B. Can you flip the paper over, letter number 3?
I did.
Okay, well, what does it say there? A comma B goes to. What do you have written there to the right of it?
X.
Okay, so let me just show you what I'm seeing here. This
Oh,
is 3B. On the other side,
uh-huh.
I don't see any X's.
That's a negative A, negative B. Oh my.
Okay, so what were you looking at?
In my paper, the rule, the translation rule.
Okay, but we're not doing a translation, we're doing a rotation. Okay, so
Okay.
let's look at this. So here's what you do, Sourish. You're going to change the sign of all the X values, okay? So what if it's -4, what does that become?
-4. What does it become?
You're changing the sign. About +4.
Yeah, positive
Okay,
four.
what about -2? What does it become?
2,
How about -5?
5.
Okay, now give me the Y values. They're just negated.
Ugh.
Do you understand what I'm asking you to do, Sourish?
Yes. Uh-huh. Now what you need to do is -2. It is gonna be and it's gonna be -2.
If it's negative, it switches sign to
2.
positive.
4, 2.
Okay, what's the next one?
2, 5.
Okay, and the
And
last one
5,
there?
6.
All right, so go ahead and graph those points on the graph, and we are all done for today.
Okay. All right.
All right, is your dad around for some feedback?
Well, I'm just gonna be leaving that for right now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call your dad tomorrow then, Sourish. I mean, it's not like
Dad.
you're gonna have feedback.
All right.